Hey guys, Tom from Hubbard's Hole Gaming Group here, and it's getting towards the end of the week, so I thought I'd give you an update on my Death Guard. This is update number 3, and I haven't got quite as much to show you this week as last week, but I do have some painting that I've done to show you, so I'm looking forward to that. These guys will be my main project this week. These are my second 5 chosen that I'm going to be using in my 5-man squad or a 10-man squad. I've got my, I still didn't look this up, Sergeant Bloke, ready to go with a big ass scythe, just like the other guy. And these guys I've decided are going to have 2 mini scythes each to go with, so these were quite fun to pose. I've reposed the wrists again, drilled through the holes, and they've got their scythes ready to go. Well, 2 of them have anyway. I'm going to cut some more later. This guy's a bit better. Not sure why he's holding it halfway down. I haven't glued these in or anything yet. I'm debating gluing them in, or I'm debating painting them separately and then gluing them in. But I definitely don't want to glue them in before I've got the blades done. Ben suggested having Plasticard simply filed down as the blades, and that would be an awful lot cheaper than Tyranid bits, so I'm debating doing that. So we've got some Plasticard in the club, so when I go in I'll pick some up. So these are my 5 guys. They're either going to be with power weapons as a 5-man unit, or in the 10-man unit they're just going to be normal chosen, while the 4 with the flamers from the other unit can be the optional upgrades for them. So that's them. I'm going to get this guy done now when I finish filming this, so hopefully he'll be ready to go for tomorrow. Progress on the Tale of Gamers. This week our challenge was to paint a single model, and I know Paul's done that already. He showed you his librarian earlier in the week. Unfortunately I've failed to do so. I don't have a single model because I've been waiting for this order over here from Anvil Industries, and it has finally come, but it's far too late for me to spray up a model and paint it by tomorrow to what standard I want anyway. And that brings me on to my second thing, which is my order from Anvil Industry. I keep calling it Anvil Industries. It's not Anvil Industries, it's Anvil Industry. And I really like these cloaks, so I bought 1, 2, 3 more packs. £4 each for 5, which is quite expensive, but they are really nice. And they were only £1.30 post and packaging, and I ordered them late in the afternoon on Tuesday, and they came first thing Wednesday morning, which was a bit amazing, if I'm honest. I really like these. So these guys are going on, these cloaks I should say, are going on my chosen. They're all going to have cloaks, and I've decided my Plague Marines aren't going to have cloaks due to the money problems I have at the moment, but there we are. And the painting I've promised you is in the form of the bases from Dark Art Miniatures. I've painted them all up. I painted them quite dark because I progressed a bit with the background for my army. It's going to be the Plague Marines that were on Vrax during their breakthrough towards the I think it's the 19th regiment that was completely shut off, and they've just decided to have a laugh with them really and just gas them to death. But there we are. Yeah, they've come out quite nice, really dark. It's going to give me a good opportunity to weather up the legs, especially of my guys who are on there. They've got holes drilled on there somewhere ready to go, and they're just really nice. Yeah, I've done Scorched Brown, which is, I can't remember what it's called on the Vallejo range. I use Vallejo paints to base it up, and then I've dry brushed up the rotten wood, should we say, the trench board, I don't know what it's called, the wooden bits anyway, these things, with lighter browns, and I've just gone over a single dry brush of bone with the soil, and it's come up really nice. And then obviously I've weathered up the various bits of metal and the bricks and things on some of them. They're all fab. I really like them. I'm not too happy with this single one here with the sandbag, because I think the sandbag looks a bit too new for the scene, because obviously it's devastated and it's just like someone's put a brand new sandbag on the floor, which is a bit odd. So I might have to weather that up a bit more, but they do look really good. So these are going to be on my first 10 guys. Got to order more of these now because I finished them, and I like them. Tell me what you think, guys. They look really good, I think. Personally, how can I make them better? That's what I always want. How can I make it better? Give me 2 stars and a wish. Don't do that. No. Yeah, but I'm going to be ordering more of them. They're from Dark Art Miniatures. I think they're only something like £3 for 10. So they're not too bad. And it's a company based in the UK, so you don't have to pay ridiculous P&P. I'm quite liking them. They're fab. Next week for the Tale of Gamers, obviously I failed this week, but I've realised I can't win it, obviously, because I'm writing it. That would be a bit sad, isn't it? If you're watching this, you're going to get the next week's challenge early. It's 3 models, fully painted, fully based, and they could be any models at all. Fully painted, fully based. You get extra points if you've got the best basing, and extra points if you've got the best painting, obviously. And this is done with respect to your starting ability. So we're going to have a look at your models at the start and have a look at your models at the end, and then whoever's progressed the most essentially is going to get the most points and then be the winner. So yeah, hopefully these guys are for that, and they're obviously going against Paul as well. Paul's Raven Guard. I've got my 500 point army ready to go. I finally found a codex I could get my hands on, and it's 2 squads of 10 Chaos Marines with Mark of Nurgle, obviously, one with bolters, one with chainsaws and bolt pistols, 2 plasmas for the bolters, 2 flamers for the pistols, and then a level 2 sorcerer, Nurgle, obviously. And everyone's saying the Nurgle powers are quite rubbish, but I'm gonna give them a go, see what they come out with. But yeah, so hopefully you'll be seeing my guys pretty soon painted up on some bat reps against Paul. I will be using my Imperial Fists this week again, because obviously I haven't even got enough bases to put these guys on at the moment. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Next week, hopefully, I'll have got some models painted, or maybe made a start on my Forge World Plague Marine bits for either my normal Marines or my Terminators. Hopefully I'm going to get another pack of Terminator bits, so I've got 10 Nurgle Terminators. Should be okay. Yeah, if you can think of any cool things I can put in my army, because I know quite a few people are doing, based on a quick search of YouTube, the Plague Marines on Vrax. Yeah, give me some suggestions. I'm not too keen on the Blight drones. I'm not thinking of putting any of those in. I might do later, but definitely not at this stage, because they're far too expensive, if I'm honest. Go on, it's Forge World, of course it's far too expensive. So there we are, guys, that's an update for me. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next week or in a bat rep on Saturday.